Welcome to the Ill-Informed Podcast.
Ding, 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 ding.
This is fucking so stupid. Why do we do it?
For those of you who don't know, Joker beatbox. We tried it. Look it up if you haven't seen it. It's a good one. Sorry.
Kind of killed it.
Kind of killed it.
Look, he did really good on it.
Look, he did really good. Sorry. I don't want to be that guy, but I think we did a good job.
Yes.
Okay, I know we put 100%. What you doing with your lips?
Yeah, what you doing over there, Slim Shady?
I can't lie, bro. With the new haircut, every time you wear this sweatshirt.
Yeah, throw it over.
Thanks.
Throw it over.
No, throw it.
Stop talking about the hood.
Throw it over.
I got this for Christmas. Thanks. Thank you. Why are you saying thanks, dude? Because you were complimenting the jacket.
No, yeah, I know, but it was
I didn't know Slim Shady was a Washington Commanders fan. Redskins.
What is he a fan?
No, he's a fan of
Lions.
Raiders? Lions. Detroit.
8 Mile.
versus everybody.
8 Miles.
Lions had a good stretch this year too.
Mm-hmm. I like the Lions. They're a fun team to watch.
Same.
And listen, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a bandwagon. I don't really give a shit if they win or lose, but I think they're a fun team. I like Sam Laporta.
True.
Right.
Big Amon Ross fan.
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs is heating up. Dan Campbell's a fun coach.
David Montgomery always
Montgomery.
did well on my fantasy when I had him on
Mhm.
the Bears. So I don't know how he did this year. But
Who's some of their
remember
noticeable defense?
On the Lions?
Yeah.
Fuck if I know.
No one really.
Samaj P. Ryan, maybe?
I'm pretty sure what's his name's
Yeah,
brother.
he's not a defensive
Sorry,
player.
There's a Polynesian dude on the 49ers. He's got a brother, and he's on their defense, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Maybe it's like Ben Palomalu or something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
you mean Troy Polamalu, and that's not it.
Well, he
I
said
don't
he had
think.
his brother on the Lions. So it couldn't have been
I don't
Troy.
know. I don't know. God.
Okay,
get
well,
off me.
in lighter terms, sorry, weren't you gonna bring up the news this week,
This
Jake?
isn't light terms. This is not lighter terms.
It's not light term.
No, okay. Let me just read the headline and I'll give you a brief.
Yeah, real quick
Overview.
before he goes into this, I want to mention. We go, Jake, what do you want to talk about? And he goes, well, I can just bring up the news. And we're like, okay, well, what? And he goes, well, I can just bring it up. And that's it. That's what he's about to do. We don't know the
No,
topic.
a news story. I have a news story.
This is a surprise, a mystery story.
So, it's called. So doctors are pushing back against the growing use of non-compete agreements in medicine, a practice they say is putting patient care in jeopardy. And basically, what it's saying is, once a doctor leaves a hospital and goes to a new hospital, if it's within a certain region, they are not allowed to see patients for 1 to 2 years in that same region once they leave a hospital. And so there's this one doctor that the article's talking about. He's getting sued because the hospital he left laid off a whole bunch of pediatricians, and he's a pediatrician. And so he was getting 4 times as much work, and he's like, I can't do this. Yeah. So and he went somewhere close by, so it was within the region of like the non-compete rule or whatever. So they were like, now they're suing him because he was seeing patients within that region in a different hospital.
That's so stupid. Why? What? What does that do?
It just fucks everyone over, the doctor and the patients.
No, but like, what
You
is
know.
what is the whole purpose of the non-compete clause?
Well, because
Why is it so bad that they continue to see their
Yeah.
doctor that they like?
Yeah.
The problem I think comes in with hospitals or companies. They want money, and they have patients at that hospital. If they find out that they're at a hospital that's still pretty close to where they live, they're just gonna switch to stay with their doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like, and that's why it's 1 to 2 years if you think about it, because you got a doctor and he's like, I can't work here anymore because whatever reason, and then he goes to a hospital that's like down the street, for instance, and you find out he's there. You're like, oh, well, I'm gonna go see him because I've been seeing him for so many years. But since they're not allowed to see patients within a region, that would either require them to move further so their patients don't stay with them, or wait 1 to 2 years to see patients, and at that point, their patient has probably already got a new doctor.
Well, even at that point, it's like, what is the doctor supposed to do for the 2 years?
They don't care.
Fucking move? And,
Yeah.
Like,
Well, he's already filled up with patients for that far out, so he doesn't care.
yeah.
It's stupid, dude.
It's more of an inconvenience for the doctors to be doctors.
I know, it's crazy. They got to push imaging services and treatments instead of like actually trying to help with any other issue, you know.
And take their time on it. Yeah.
Right. It's like it's like take this. We're going to do this test because they get bonuses for certain things. Did you guys know that?
Mm-mm.
Mainly I know for sure it's a thing depending on the hospital, but I know it's for sure a thing with oncology cancer treatments. They get bonuses based on pushing certain chemos and stuff.
Mm.
And that's why most people, no matter what cancer they get, a lot of people will get temozolomide as their first cancer, their first chemo. And that's usually used to treat blood cancers, leukemia.
The medication?
Temozolomide.
There's a 0% chance I'll ever be able to say that in my life.
Just copy what I'm saying.
Say it one more time.
Temozolomide.
Do it one more time.
Temozolomide.
Temozolomide? Temozolomide?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's like a leukemia chemo, and my mom has brain cancer. That was the first one they gave her. Obviously, it didn't fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It didn't do anything. But he's like, well, it's just protocol. Is it protocol, or is it one of those sort of bumps in pay you get? Because it's not like a bonus. It's something else, you know?
Mm.
But it's fucked.
That's odd.
The money and healing people is crazy.
No, it is.
Well, not to mention, not to keep going into this all the time, but we talked about it a little bit. Doctors can't tell patients what to do outside of, like, medication.
Right.
If you're trying to do supplements or whatever, like any alternative medicine, the best they can give you is, I can't recommend it.
Right.
Which they literally can't recommend it. It's like a rule for some reason, I guess. They have a fucking wall around what they can and can't talk about as far as, like, treating people.
Because is it still in clinicals, or why can't they talk about certain things?
I think the official reasoning is the fact that supplements aren't, they're not, what's the word? Governed by the FDA. I couldn't think of the word, but they're
like regulated?
Regulated by the FDA.
Gotcha.
And I think that's the official reason, but it's probably more of a special interest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pharmacies and hospitals. But I'm not going to go into that because I don't know a lot about collusion. Let's just say. So.
Yeah. Well, fucking.
There's a lot of big words in that section, honestly.
Yeah, all the med terms, pharmaceutical.
Dude, there's sometimes.
Reps.
Sorry, like there's sometimes when my sister's talking, when she'll come home from work, and she'll talk, and I'm like, it's like a foreign language. Yeah. Genuinely. When they talk about
real quick, is she like a? Just sorry to interrupt.
No,
is she like a general practitioner nurse, or?
She works at. I'm not gonna name drop it actually.
Yeah,
but she works on a child oncology unit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's sad. But yeah, sometimes she'll come back and she'll be like, she'll be explaining the day. I'll be like, oh, how was your day? She'll explain the treatments or like what happened during the day. And the things she says, I've never heard in my life. And if she wouldn't have said that right then and there, I probably would have never heard that in my life.
Right.
Some of the terms are insanely long for zero reason.
Yeah.
What's with that?
I don't get it either.
Can we shorten them? Also, I realized this.
It's like they're running out of things to, like, name.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or it's like I'll see, like, on some prescriptions, it'll be like, Clemacid for clustered. And then it'll be like, generic name this. It's like, why can't the generic name just be the name?
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of just having it be this confusing shit.
Yeah.
I don't get that either. I'm sure there's some like, oh, well, it's actually the fucking chemical compounds all mixed together, making the name of it. Or some nerd shit. I don't know.
Some stupid nerd shit.
Stupid nerd shit.
I want to point something out, dude. Like, props to people that are willing to work in, like, child oncology. That's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out my sister, if you're listening.
It's not only depressing for kids to just get cancer, but it's depressing because kids that get cancer, that's usually it. Kids don't get cancer unless it's something bad, usually.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he does shit with cancer kids.
Mm-hmm. There's a little, If you want to donate, you should donate. It's called Camp Hobie. It's a cool little cancer camp I volunteer at.
HOBE.
HOBE. Go donate. Bunch of places where kids and their siblings with if a kid has cancer, they can come to the camp. But if they also have a sibling, they can also come to the camp. So
Right.
they can kind of hang out with their siblings at the camp.
Cool.
It's pretty cool though, dude. The pool at the location we use is like one of the only pools that's safe for certain people who are going through chemo to use.
Oh,
'Cause
what's this? What?
I don't know exactly what it is, but I don't think like people who are going through like chemo, because like it like kills your immune system and shit like that. So I don't think they can go in the chlorine or
Oh,
something. I think it's when they have, what are they called? I think they're called like valves or something.
like
Sometimes,
stints and valves.
yeah, sometimes they'll have like ports. Ports is what they're called. They'll have like these ports on when they're receiving treatment.
Yeah.
But like those ports, like if they get chlorine in them, then it's like
Right.
it's like an infection or something. But this pool makes it so that these kids can go swim around, and I think we need to change it after, but I think they're good after.
Cool.
But it's pretty cool. So go donate if you like cancer kids, and if you don't, that's on you, brother.
If you
And God will
If you
know.
like cancer kids,
If you love them, if you want to help them have fun.
it's just a weird way of wording it. If you
Yeah.
like cancer kids,
If you want to see them grow and have fun, that's all I'm saying. Donate. I'll know if you didn't.
facts,
If you
give
donated,
a big donation.
The Ill-Informed Podcast will make a donation this
we
year.
support Camp Hobie.
Yes, sir. Oh, ooh. You guys excited about March Madness this year?
Week?
This is gonna say month, but
This month.
it's over. It goes to February, right?
It goes.
Through February.
We're in March
Yeah, but it goes
To April.
into February.
into April.
Oh, it
What are you
does.
talking about? Into
February
We're
was
done
last
with
month.
February.
Oh, I mean April. Yes, yes, you're
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's like mid or late April. We're mid to late March to early April.
Yes. Right.
So we're gonna do the bracket competition, right?
Mhm.
Yes, we should.
And I'm gonna win it.
Once we
No,
can
you're
make.
not.
Yeah.
Probably
I-
pick like Arizona or something.
UNC. I usually do at least one bracket with UNC at the winning it.
I couldn't name a single Georgetown. Are they the Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Is it Georgetown? You mean Gonzaga?
Gonzaga. I like them. I like their
Are you sure there's
mascot.
not a Georgetown too?
There could be a Georgetown.
There's
I
probably a
don't know.
Georgetown, but he's thinking
I'm
of
thinking of
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't tell you any other. Obviously I could just like name.
Michigan State.
I could name colleges, and I'm sure that they'd be up there with like good sporting programs. But
I
I couldn't tell you any college basketball teams that are good.
You want me to tell you something? You want to know who I hate the most out of college basketball?
Who?
Villanova.
Ooh.
You
Because
don't like those either.
I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know why. I dislike them either.
I
What
can
are the
tell you.
colors?
Blue and
it's like a dark blue and
like kind of like
gray?
is it like a goldish type of gray?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Their logo is
And
just
white
a V.
or probably
Okay.
white. Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I hate them is because I was in a, bracket challenge with a couple other people. You might have been in it, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
And it was me and my dad to win it. He had Villanova. I had UNC. They were playing each other, and some fucking center hits a 3-pointer
To win it.
to win it from Villanova. I'm
Damn.
like, this big fucking center is gonna be the reason I lose money. Since when do centers shoot 3-pointers?
Since
And
that
Villanova
day.
is always fucking doing good, and I'm just sick of seeing it.
Yeah. That's how I feel about what's it called? Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas always does good.
I like. Wait, was it Kansas or Kentucky?
Kentucky always does good too.
Was it Kentucky that teacher that we had?
Mr. Jones?
Yeah,
Yep.
that was
He
Kentucky.
fucked with Kentucky hella.
Heva.
Have a-
I'm gonna say hella, and then I was gonna say hella.
Yeah. We had a science teacher during March Madness. He would let us come into his room during lunch to watch the games.
There'd be times where we would, and if Kentucky was playing during your period, he would just be like, "Yeah, we're not doing anything."
Yeah, he would literally just. If you were doing something, the game was playing on the projector.
Yeah, it'd be like do your homework while March Madness is playing.
Yeah.
And
Homie.
I remember there'd be times where I'd even skip class and just go sit there and watch a basketball game. And he'd be like he'd give you a dirty look.
Oh, he was scary when he was pissed.
Yeah, but he wouldn't really say nothing. He would just kind of be disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Which was worse.
Yeah. Just look at you. Give
Kind
you a
of like
head
you're
shake.
like your uncle that you cared a lot about, but you knew that you didn't want to like make him mad or you
Mhm.
know make him upset with you.
Yeah. You do some cringe shit and the uncle sees it and you're like,
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny. On the first day of
Sorry.
class, he got pissed at me and Kaija. I think that's where I met you for the first time. Was in his class because we both have a B last name, so we sat next to each other.
Could
You
have
were
been.
being a spaz, I remember, and then I was laughing. He's like, "Is this gonna be a problem?" And we're like, "No."
I'm trying to think if I remember that, but I probably.
I'm pretty sure it was like I think that was when I met you. Was in his class actually.
In
Wholesome.
what seventh grade?
Dude, also 7th grade, I think my mom did my classes. Like I told her what I wanted to do, and then there were some blanks that I just forgot to tell her to do. So in 7th grade, I had like a hip hop dance, and then I had I had social dance, and then I had a ballroom dance class, back to back, and then I would go to Mr. Jones' class. So like those days, I would just show up to Mr. Jones' class like sweaty as fuck.
Zach just cranked out some twists.
Dude, I remember
Ballroom dance is
there was-
wild.
dude, yeah, I remember I was in the auditorium and we performed some dance. I think it was probably something like super simple, like the cha-cha or something.
Yeah.
But I dipped some girl. I don't
Dipped
remember.
it in.
No.
Hey.
It was fun, though. That class was sick. That teacher was cool, too.
What teacher? Oh,
Dance teacher. I don't remember her name.
Zach's just in there doing tucks
Who
and
was the
twists.
dance
Dude,
teacher?
it was kind of whack because, like, social dance
Was there hot girls
literally-
in it? In the
Oh,
class?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I was kind of, like, scared to touch them because I was in 7th grade.
Touch
fat.
'em.
Because, dude, in ballroom dance, you're literally like, oh, whoops. In ballroom dance, you're literally like, get close, grab their waist. And I'm a fat fuck 7th
Get
grade.
close.
That's why you did it. You're a creep. You were too scared, but you were like, I have to touch your waist.
But yeah, it was
Get
fucking...
close. Touch their waist.
Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah, that shit was
Oh,
shit
no.
was bad. That was not happy. But social dance was whack. Cause
What are
social
you
dance
doing,
was
Jake?
My nose is itchy. I don't want to pick it. It's sketchy.
sketchy. Social dance was kind of weird because I remember it was me and one dude who was like really into. It was like actually good at hip hop dancing, and me and him would just fuck around that entire class. Like there was like actually like be like, what the fuck was that?
Jake's having a fucking spaz attack over here.
I sneezed and for some reason when I breathed out my nose it like caught on something and made that weird noise.
You snorted, bro.
No, I was breathing out when that happened. Sorry.
There's no way you were breathing out. When
Do you
that
guys
happened.
remember that one chick? Her name was literally her name wasn't so chill, but it sounded like you were saying
Xochitl.
Yeah.
Xochitl.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't say her last name.
I don't even know her last
I
name.
don't
Yeah, I
think I
can't tell
remember
you
it
it.
either. Yeah. I just don't want to have to edit it. But Xochitl was kind of a crazy name.
Yeah, it was.
It started with an
it's
X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
It was like XOCHT.
Another X in there, maybe
I don't think it was 2 X's.
at the end. So
I don't know.
So-
Why are we trying to?
I don't know.
It's a random dude. You guys remember So Chill?
You remember So Chill, dude? Dude, I remember. Okay, I want to make this very clear before I tell this story. I was not a part of this. I was in this classroom because I genuinely think back about this moment. I'm like, I genuinely feel bad about not stopping this.
Yeah.
But there was a kid in Draper Park. I'm sure you guys knew him or knew of him. And he was infamous for having a rat tail. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Xander. He went by
Well, don't say his name.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah, I remember. He went by his nickname, too. So, yeah, Xander.
Do you remember him?
Yeah.
But he was infamous for this fucking rat tail.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I think it was on the last day of 7th grade or maybe it was 8th. I don't remember. But I was sitting in the class. It was the last class before summer let out. And we were like watching some movie. I don't remember what was going on. And I was like, Xander is in row 1. The kids who did this are in row 2. And I'm in row 3.
Was one of the kids' names Jaden?
Probably. I think it was actually.
You know who I'm
Was he
talking
kind
about?
of a
The
little
grade below
no
us?
offense. Was he kind of a chubbier kid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was a
I
grade
think he
below
was.
us,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No, it wouldn't have been him because this was in like 8th grade.
Black hair?
Yeah, but was he a grade below us?
No. I was thinking of a different one. Different Jaden.
Yeah.
But these dudes cut his rat tail off, like in the class, and he lost it.
I would too.
And like, yeah, honestly, I was.
He had it the whole fucking time we were
Oh,
there.
pretty much the
Yeah.
entire middle school experience.
Yeah.
He had that shit. And I remember they cut it, and he was upset. And then I remember the teacher got upset, and I was kind of like close enough to be like in the backsplash.
Right.
So like, when she was like right in front of their faces, being like, "Why would you do this?" She would like look up and kind of look at me and be like, "You guys," and like I'd be like, "Whoa."
Yeah, like I didn't do anything.
I'm fucking innocent.
Yeah.
But I still think about that a lot because he was like crying. I don't know what that. I think it was probably just talking about middle school that remembered it. That I remembered it from, but that shit was so sad, bro. That poor fucking guy in his rat tail.
Were you in Ms. Nilsson's Spanish class in high school?
In high school,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Nielsen.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Jaden was in that class. You weren't in it. So I feel like there was someone. I feel like either one of you guys was in it. But
I was in Miss Nilsson's.
were
class
you in
school.
my class?
I think so. What year did you take it? The sophomore year.
It might have been freshman, honestly.
I took it sophomore. I think.
I don't know, but
Well,
was Jaden in your class? The same Jaden we're talking
I
about?
think so.
Okay, well then you were in the same class as me. Do you remember when Ms. Nilsson got pissed because Jaden and his homie, I forgot his name, big guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They kept calling Tyler, the one that he had a picture of,
Juice Boy.
Juice Boy.
Juice boy.
They kept calling him Cricket, and I called him Cricket a few times.
Oh, I vaguely
she
do remember
fucking
this.
lost it on
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, I remember
And
this.
Tyler doesn't care. Tyler was fine with it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, we were like calling him Cricket like the whole time, and she was like, "You guys need to stop calling him." And he wasn't fucking like he was perfectly fine with it, but she got so pissed. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember
I
that.
know that she was pregnant at the time. I think
Yeah, I feel like all the like.
it was crazy, dude. She lost it, and I felt bad. And I'm like, "Well, Tyler doesn't care. What are you yelling at me for?"
Yeah,
It was crazy.
dude. I also speaking of crazy teacher meltdowns, there was one time when I was in an engineering class with Gavin,
Mm-hmm.
and we were playing Roblox, and I think we were playing like Phantom Forces or something, and I think I can't remember what year. This was like either freshman or sophomore year too. And this teacher comes up to us and she goes, "You can't play violent games in my computer lab," because it was like we were doing something stupid and we were already done. So we were like, "We'll just fuck around Roblox."
Yeah.
She says, "You cannot play violent games in my classroom. You cannot play violent." And so she proceeded to say, "I don't know if this is true. I highly doubt this is true," but she proceeded to go, "Yeah, well, my nephew murdered his mom because he played games like that. So no violent games in my classroom." And I was like, "Oh."
She has a personal connection with something like that.
Yeah.
Took it there too.
But like that's an insane thing, dude.
Yeah.
I was playing a
Because of
game.
Roblox,
I
the
was
homie
playing-
killed his mom.
Yeah, I'm like, really?
But you don't drop that on a
Yeah, I'm also like 16, dude.
middle schooler, high schooler.
No, I was high school. I think I was like 16.
Yeah.
Bro,
She was-
Roblox made a dude kill his mom.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. These things happen.
These things
Stranger
Who
things
says
have
that?
happened. Stranger things.
Let's talk about Stranger Things.
Oh
What a
yeah,
segue.
Segway stings.
Segway
Stings. So
I'm hyped for the new season. I just don't know when it's gonna come out.
You know what I am sad about though? You know the stoner dude that was in the new season with the long hair?
Oh yeah, with he
Apparently-
drives the van.
Yeah.
Master of Puppets guy.
No.
Nope.
Not him.
No.
Dude that drives the
That's
van.
Eddie.
Eddie.
That's the guy that all the people have like a weird.
Oh,
obsession
you're
with.
talking like yeah, he's
Like
in
the
like
dude who works with the pizza place.
Yeah.
Long
yeah.
black hair.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. Apparently he gets treated like shit on that cat on the like where they film.
he's
Oh, like-
gotten shit on a few
Yeah.
casts. I've
Oh,
heard.
like in real life.
Yeah.
I saw that video too
Yeah.
where they were talking to him.
Like apparently he just like catches random strays and like they don't add him to any of the group chats and they just like don't fuck
He
with him
gets
for some
left out.
reason. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Well, why?
I mean,
He seems like a nice guy, and I've heard things about that with like things other than Stranger Things. He's been like felt left out or been shit on.
maybe it's just like okay, I don't mean to be that guy, but like
Why
maybe
be?
it could just be him. Maybe he is like mean and he's just like, oh, no one wants to hang out with me, but behind the scenes he's a dickhead.
Yeah, I mean we
I'm not-
don't really know.
Allegedly, I don't know what's going on. I'm also work at Amazon. I'm not a fucking famous person,
Right.
so like I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, Amazon's a famous company.
Yeah, you know, technically.
You're basically famous by proxy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Munchausen.
Munchausen.
Sorry.
No.
What?
Munchausen has nothing to do with this.
What did you say?
Munchausen by proxy.
By proxy is its own thing.
What is Munchausen? He just said it, so I said it.
Munchausen. Let me just start with Munchausen by proxy.
Okay.
Since that's why he said it.
Let me lock in real quick.
Munchausen by proxy is, let's just do one example.
Okay.
Like a mom will purposefully make someone sick to take care of them all the time.
Like that Rose situation.
Exactly. That's
Gypsy
Munchausen
Rose.
by proxy. Munchausen is when you do it to yourself. So, people are taking care of me. People feel bad for me type shit.
Right.
And then the by proxy is like, people feel bad for me because I got to take care of my sick daughter or son. That's what that is. By proxy is its own thing. There's Munchausen by proxy. By proxy means just like by association or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Did not know that.
I don't know exactly what it means, but
Smart Bell over here.
Smart Bell.
Dude, I downloaded a vocabulary app, and it's on my front page. Like, every time I turn my phone on the top right corner, it has a vocabulary word. And I am trying so hard to broaden my vocabulary. I'm just a dumb fuck, though.
Same, bro.
I'm
It's
trying,
hard.
dude. I'm trying. I'm putting in the work. But I don't know, dude. I feel like I also use like way too much.
Same.
Like, I've noticed,
We all
especially
do.
like there it is again. Especially,
You need to stop it.
yeah, especially listening to the podcasts when you post them. I'll re-listen to them.
We use it as like a describing term. I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I use it way too much.
Just remember, it's better to just stop speaking than say like over and over again.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to do. Like just blah 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 blah.
Did you
You know,
see
like
what you
for-
did though? But did you see what you just did?
What did I do?
You said like you just.
I mean, for instance, when I said like, that wasn't like that kind of a like.
See, now we're all in each other's heads.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know.
fucking me
Oh,
up.
I
This
don't
is
know
fucking
which
me up.
like is for like.
No, it's so hard not to do it though.
It is. And I remember there used to be. I used to have a friend when I went to Juan Diego, and his dad used to be pissed when I would say like.
Really?
He'd say stop saying like, it's gross, or he'd say something where
It's gross.
I can't remember what he said, but he'd make me feel bad for saying like.
What did you say, dude?
No, wait, what did you say?
Shut the
Speaking
fuck
of
up.
like random shit that dads get pissed about for people saying that aren't really like offensive in any way, my dad hates it. Like it boils his blood when people say, "Right?" You know what I'm saying? When like you're agreeing with someone, they say something, you're like, "Right?"
Well, I do that a lot. So.
I do that too,
I
and
do
he's
that
like,
too.
"I fucking hate it when people do that." It was like on a show or something, and he was like, "I hate it when people do that. It's such a millennial thing."
Well, he's a boomer, huh?
No, he's X.
Oh, okay.
What is Gen X famous for?
No, he's X.
Gen X is famous for. I don't know what Gen X is famous for.
Okay.
I don't
Maybe
know.
like I don't know.
As a generation, what are they famous
Yeah, because
for?
I
or-
know like baby
What are we
boom-
famous for? Zers?
We're kind of famous for like a lot of things.
2820.
We're famous for a lot of things.
Because I don't know
A
if I
lot
can
of
say
big.
that.
What'd you say? Oh,
Yeah. My bad.
happens.
My bad.
My bad. 'Cause we've had a lot. We've had COVID. We've had a lot of wars. 9/11 happened. A lot of shit happened. For
I'm
us
so
as Gen
confused.
Z. A lot of shit for us
Oh,
happened for
oh.
Gen Zers. Like we're known for a lot.
None of us are fucking, God, 9/11. Dude, we were like all, don't have memory.
I was like
Yeah,
one.
but all the generations that are still alive during those time periods experienced those things too.
I was fucking, dude.
You can't say COVID and 9/11. We were barely
Gen
even
X,
alive for
baby
ni-
boomers.
Yeah.
But yeah, the baby boomers were.
Even like Danny DeVito's generation.
The
what is
baby
the
boomers
silent
are
generation
known.
too?
The baby boomers are known for the boomer population when the war was done. That's literally why they're called baby boomers.
Right.
So like, what is Gen X?
What are we? We're still Gen Z.
We're a
What
store.
is Gen Alpha?
We're a store in Midvale or West Valley.
We're gonna
I don't know, guys. I don't know all the answers.
and in Rose Park because
Yeah.
that's where I sent you the picture from.
Hell yeah.
Gen Alpha will be baby brain rot.
Then there'll be the silent
Baby brain
generation.
rot.
Baby Bane rot.
Baby brain rot. We're gonna be baby bleak.
bleak.
And then Gen X is like baby parents because they're everybody's parents.
Silent disco.
What? Gen X is baby parents.
No, the next generation, silent disco generation.
Oh, and then it goes Inferno Disco Jenner.
Dead Jenner.
Disco Inferno generation.
Disco
Infertile generation.
Disco
can't have
Inferno
kids.
Dead Jenner generation.
Chris Jenner generation.
No, that can't be in that.
No, that's not in there.
No, we can't name a generation after Chris Jenner.
What?
Chris generation.
Kid generation.
Chris generation.
Kid
Stop
Jenner.
hitting shit. God, that's
Sorry.
like your 5th time.
I'm a mover.
I'm a mover. Me
That's
too.
why I don't like being in the middle.
You move things?
Sounded like Pops laughing there for a second.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pops.
As in regular show Pops. His dad's still alive.
My dad's still alive. I meant regular show Pop. Sorry. For those of you who I scared. I did not mean to.
Here we go here. Tattoos. You
Tact 2s.
would you got one?
Would you got one?
What ones?
What ones do you
Would
have?
you got one? What ones?
I don't have any, but I've been thinking about them.
What ones?
What ones would you get?
Like.
I don't. Well, where I would get them? Probably like somewhere on my arm,
On the arm?
or like you have one on the leg, right? Right there. But as of what it may be, I'm not sure yet. I like.
Big buds. And I cannot lie.
Them other brothers can't deny.
Sorry. Keep going.
And then the girl walks in with an
Itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get stung.
I thought it was
when
sprunk.
I walk on.
I said sprung.
I thought it was sprunk.
What is sprunk?
It's a GTA soda.
You think he's referencing GTA?
No,
5
I don't know.
or GTA. I don't know when sprunk officially hit the GTA.
I think
verse,
I
but-
haven't heard that song in a while. I think
When
I
I
heard.
pull up Tug, because you notice that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby.
I want to get with ya
And take your picture.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay,
Continue.
go keep going.
Oh.
You don't know what it is on the
no.
arm. Not sure.
On the arm
Any
somewhere.
ideas?
I like swords. I like. Not like swords. Like. I was going to say dagger, bro. That way I was going to. Because I don't want a dagger like that. Like 21. You know.
Why'd you do that? 21.
21.
Like 21.
21.
Okay.
21.
What about you? Would you get a
Attacked 2.
attacked to cool too?
Not opposed to it, but I don't have anything that I want or any reason to. So.
Now that you say that, that reminds me. Another one I was thinking was like some sort of moon phase like thing, because my grandpa loved the moon. So might
I
do
like
that. Yeah.
I don't know what I want. What?
Tattoos.
I have one on my leg. Me and my sister got matching ones. I got mine on my leg.
And
She got
what
hers
is
on her
it?
ankle. It's like these little fish.
That's not matching then.
It's the same tattoo.
But hers is on her ankle.
But it's the same
It's the
tattoo.
same
That's
tattoo.
a matching tattoo, Jake.
It's a matching image of a tattoo.
No,
It's not a matching tattoo because it's in a different location.
Don't try to argue that. That's a
What?
matching tattoo.
The tattoo itself, yes.
So okay, so we have a
Location?
we have
No.
a matching image of a tattoo then.
The image of your guys' tattoos is matching.
So
The
in
tattoo
other-
is not matching.
So in other words, the tattoo it matches.
It matches.
No.
It's the same tattoo, right?
Hers is on her ankle. Yours is on your knee.
What do they
Different
look like?
tattoo.
Tactical
Different
too.
location, same tattoo. In other words,
Same image of a tattoo. Same tattoo image.
Same image of a tattoo.
Same tattoo image.
same image of a tattoo.
Whatever, man.
It's the same tattoo.
You.
You're getting
It's the
confused.
same exact.
You're confusing
tattoo.
yourself now.
Yeah.
No. No.
It's
no.
the same exact tattoo.
Tactical too.
Tactical too.
Yeah, the picture, the tattoo
wait,
picture
okay.
is the same.
So in other words, what's a tattoo? Describe what's
It's
a tattoo.
it's a drawing.
It's a drawing. In other words, a picture.
Uh-huh.
The picture is the same, right? So in other words, would you say the pictures are matching?
Yeah, but in different
So-
spots on your body.
Okay, so let's say someone paints.
So
a
would
pi-
he? Would
So
he?
let's say someone draws a smiley face, okay,
Mhm.
and then someone draws a smiley face on a different piece of paper.
Mhm.
Would you say that those smiley faces are matching if they look the exact same?
Well,
And they're the exact same smiley face?
let me explain.
'Kay.
Yeah, I would say the smiley faces are the same. One's on postcard paper. One's on eggshell.
Uh-huh.
That's not the same. The drawing's the same, but it's not the same.
It's the
because
same picture, though.
the papers
It's
are
the
different.
same picture, right?
The picture's the same.
And the tattoo's a picture?
Yeah.
So it's the same picture?
Yeah, but it's on different parts of the body.
Where'd the eggshell come from?
He has accepted my point of view like 8 times. I don't think he's noticed.
No. I fully agree. Yeah, the picture is the same.
So the picture of the picture...
The tattoo as a whole is not matching because it's on different parts of the body. Matching tattoos would be, I got a thing on my thumb. I got the same thing on my thumb.
That's symmetrical tattooing. You did this and then this. Matching. That's symmetrical tattooing.
Yeah, but would it not be matching?
No, because that one's on the left thumb and then this one's on the right thumb. It's the same It's the
It
same
was a
image.
hypothetical.
It's
These
the
are
same
two-
image of a tattoo.
These are two different people.
Not the same tattoo. It could be you have an image of your tattoo that but it's not the same tattoo.
No. I never said anything about the thumbs. They're supposed to be on the same fucking thumb for each person. Right thumb, both people.
Why'd you do this and then this?
Because I don't have another person to hold up their thumb.
See, it falls. Yeah. It's not high.
Hi.
Would you have held up your left thumb if I told you to? No, because we're in an argument and you don't want me to prove my point. So I have to use mine.
What? Yeah, I would. I don't.
No, you wouldn't.
If you said hold up your left
No,
thumb.
you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have done it. You'd be like, what are you trying to do? That's what you would say.
Hold up your left thumb. What are you trying to do?
That's what you'd say.
That's what he would say.
Okay, so you agree that a tattoo is a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And you agree that the picture is the same.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, the picture matches.
The picture does.
So in other words, the tattoo matches
Nope.
because you just agreed that a picture is a tattoo. And you just agreed that the picture is the same, meaning the tattoo is the same.
If a tattoo is simply a picture, yeah. But the tattoo also has a lot to do with where it is on your body.
Okay, let's say
That's
you.
a huge
let's-
decision when
let's
you make
say
when you
let's
get a
say
tattoo.
there's a 6-foot person and they put it on their leg, and let's say there's a 5-foot person and they put it on their leg.
Mm-hmm.
Different places on the leg.
No, it's on the fucking leg.
It's the same leg on mine. I have mine on my right leg. She has hers on her right leg.
She has on her right ankle. You have it on your right knee.
What if you guys get matching
I
tattoos?
don't have mine on my knee.
Isn't it right here?
That's not my knee.
Okay, then that's
this
your
is my
thigh.
knee. In other words, part of my leg.
You know those tattoos where
You
like
just said
Ankle's part of your foot, not the leg.
you know those tattoos.
without your leg, what would your foot be?
The foot.
So without your leg, you'd
You
still
cut
have
off
your
a foot, it's still a foot.
Yeah, but without your leg, what would you use your foot for? Nothing. It's part of the leg. It's a part of the leg.
But there's an ankle. There's a thigh.
This kid's stretching it.
Very thin.
Yeah.
You said okay.
Yeah.
In your own words, you said both of them would be the right thumb.
This is all I'm saying.
No. Let me finish mine. Let me finish mine.
Okay.
You
Just
said
finish mine.
you said both of them would be the right thumb. This is literally the same exact thing. Both of them are on the right leg.
One's on the right thigh, one's on the right ankle.
It's both the leg.
One's the foot, technically.
No.
Ankle is not the foot.
It's also like
Foot doctors would disagree.
Technically,
They deal with the ankle.
The ankle is like this. Hers is like here. So technically, it's part of her leg.
Okay, well, if it's higher up, that would be the calf, not the thigh.
So in
Let me
other
just
words,
say
part of
something.
her leg.
I'll just put it simply.
Where's the calf?
I'll just put it simply.
Where's the calf
Let me
at?
just put it simply. If she got it right here, it would be matching. That's my whole point.
No.
That's kind of
I'm with Zach. Matching tattoos
I
can be
would-
matching, but you can get them anywhere.
yeah. It's the same tattoo.
Yeah.
Or it's not like we're getting
The picture's matching.
No, because
Okay, so when you walk into a tattoo place, do you go, "Hey, can we get different tattoos but in the same place?" And they go, "Oh, you got matching tattoos. You got it in the same place."
No, that wouldn't be matching either because the picture's not matching.
But it's the same place.
The place is matching.
Yeah. So it's a technically matching tattoo because the places match.
No, that would be your point because the picture matches.
No,
But
my
the
point is
location
the
doesn't.
exact opposite.
No, it's not because you're saying.
My point is
no.
it's the
Let me
same
finish.
leg.
Listen, if you're saying that if there's one part of it that's matching, then the whole thing's matching. I'm saying it has to have both parts
The
matching.
entire tattoo, the entire thing. If the tattoo is not there, there's no tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
that whole thing matches. So it's a matching tattoo. We walked in and we said, can we get this one tattoo on 2 different people?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same exact tattoo on 2 different people. In other words, a legitimate identical tattoo on 2 different people. Meaning a matching tattoo.
Okay, well, what are the tattoos that...
We're not getting anywhere.
What are the tattoos that, like, you put them together and, like, it makes, like, one's a fisherman and he casts his line
And then
into nothing, and the line goes into this one, into the other guy's arm,
Mm-hmm.
and it's, like, catching the fish in the water.
You ever see those ones like in
So, like, what would that be?
No, that wouldn't be matching. That's a complete fucking picture or whatever. I don't know what that's
But
called.
one's a bowl.
interlocking.
One's a bowl on the dude's hand.
Interlocking.
Yeah, what was the point? What's the question?
Like the tattoo
Are you
isn't
asking me if
finished.
that's matching?
No, the tattoo isn't finished without the other part.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that?
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
So it's not matching?
So it's not matching.
It's not, but...
You guys ever see those tattoos where like if they like flex, it'll like move?
Yeah, you should have gotten one of those.
I don't have big enough
Instead of the
biceps.
half-matching tattoos.
Would you consider that matching?
No. It's like the one you just explained. That's not matching.
That's a matching tattoo.
That's matching.
That's
a
the...
matching
How,
tattoo.
okay, how in the fuck is that one matching at all?
This is a heart with a puzzle piece missing. This is a puzzle piece that will fit
That's like a
directly
you
into the
complete me.
puzzle.
Nothing
that
about that is the
matches,
same
though.
besides the fucking location.
But that matches. They match.
They
go
complete
in,
each other.
Yes.
They don't match. What the fuck are we doing
This
now?
is what I'm referencing.
They complete.
Am I going crazy?
This is a match.
By the way, okay, the thing I'm referencing is we can put up a picture of my tattoo if we want. This same exact tattoo here, and then on the same leg here. We walked in and we
we're not
said,
going back to my argument.
"Here's
Okay.
one tattoo.
That we
Do
want."
it on both of us.
Yeah.
Here's okay.
Please and thank you."
We're not going back to my argument, right? You have your point.
Mm-hmm.
How is that matching in your logic?
Because
That's the same as the fucking fisherman thing. Those aren't the same tattoo.
It says right here, matching couple tattoo.
It's just wrong verbiage. They don't match.
this is
They
matching.
go together.
Right? We're all in agreement. This is matching. Because it completes it.
They go together. That's not
Okay, would
matching.
I don't know, dude.
I guess.
Hold on a
I
second.
don't know. This is just fucking semantics. I'm done.
Look up the fucking definition of matching.
That's what I'm doing.
Excuse me.
That is my fault. I started it with semantics, and I didn't even think about it. This is just a stupid argument.
A person or thing equal or similar to another, one able to cope with another, an exact counterpart.
Is that for people, or what was that?
Just
what is the-
in anything? Matching definition: having the same color or pattern as something else, or two having the same color. Yeah, wait.
So if it's the same color, it's matching. In other words, if it's the same picture, it's matching. In other words, if it's the same tattoo, it's matching.
It's not the same tattoo. One's an ankle tattoo.
It's not on her ankle though. It's on
Calf.
her leg.
Matching
Mine's
is
on
used
my
to
leg.
describe things which are of the same color or design.
Same color or design. Ours is both. Ours follow under both of those descriptions.
Going together well, suitably paired, or used together. So yes,
So yes, that other
picture
one was
was
technically matching
yes.
too.
that one, yes,
Textbook
because it's
definition.
suitably paired. Yes, that's matching.
I already said I was done with the
Get
argument. anyways.
fucking pwned by facts and logic.
By Merriam-Webster.
Teamwork makes a dream work, baby.
Sorry, my body's a temple. I don't even care.
My body's a temple.
I'm not getting a tattoo.
Would you get?
You said you possibly would.
Yeah. He's like,
I
I'm
just
not-
don't have a reason
I'm
to.
not close to the idea. And I was like, I'm never getting one.
What else are you supposed to do? when
What would
lose
you
an
get
argument about
one?
tattoos?
Let's see. Well, is there really anything that you can think of that you would get one? Like, let's say money was no object. Like, you wouldn't have to pay for it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
But you wouldn't just want to just.
You wouldn't
Get one
though,
for-
just because it's free.
No, probably not. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
mean,
you,
it's like a permanent thing, so I feel like I would want to do something that I want, and there's nothing I want. So.
what do you mean? You
You
talk.
could-
You
you
talk.
get like the Fortnite F.
I'm not gonna get the Fortnite F. We could do matching tattoos, FOR, and then we have to find someone to do night.
Fortnite.
See, how would that be matching though? If you have F, he has O, and
he has R. Oh, it's just so funny. You go, you're F, you're O, you're R, and then we need someone else to be Knight.
We would all be one letter, and then there
We'd
would
be Fortnite.
and then there's just one person that has night.
no one's T, and then
one's T.
after the R. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
And then when someone asks us, we could be like, they passed away.
Passed away.
And
T
they're like,
passed
"Oh."
away.
And then I, T, and E passed away too, so that one dude has to be.
So then he originally just had the N, but he picked up the rest of the night letters.
Yeah,
the rest of them
because it would have been
away.
foreign.
And then the other T next to him was too heavy for him to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he,
And
so
you know, he wanted to pick up the slack a little bit, but
Little
he
bit,
couldn't
yeah.
carry that T. He didn't want it to be foreign.
He didn't want to because you have to imagine it would be T Knight on his back,
Yeah.
and that's just ridiculous.
and that's not a matching tattoo.
That's not a matching tattoo.
No.
You know, I was just about to say that. You guys ever seen Ink Masters?
Oh yes,
Dude,
dude.
that
no.
show's wild.
Goes crazy. You
They'll-
should watch that
They'll
one.
do like the most dog shit tattoo on someone.
Well, do they do
And-
matching tattoos? Because I don't know if I want to watch
No,
They'll do
you'll
competitions where they have to do matching
Yeah.
tattoos.
You actually love that show because a lot of it is not matching tattoos.
it. But if there's any, I don't want to watch it.
I don't
There's some. No, there's none. Never mind.
There's none. But the judges are whack. Like they'll put like the biggest piece of dog shit on someone's body permanently, and the judges are like, "I really like the way this looks. I like the line work. I like the colors. Really good job." And then it'll be like like an insane tattoo, like something you would see in like I don't know, like a tattoo newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, "Oh, this is dog shit. You know, I don't really like you personally. I think your tattoo sucks. You know, I think that sucks that that's on that person's body." And they're doing it all while the person's in front of them. Like the person who got the tattoo permanently on their body is like standing right here, like this close. Let's say I'm a judge. You're the guy who got the tattoo. Kai's the tattooist, right? Or whatever they're called.
Tattooee.
Tattooee.
I'm the tattooee. He's the tattooist.
Yeah. And I go,
Tattoo artist.
No,
Tattooee.
Tattooee. Tattooist.
tattooist.
Right.
And you this is an amazing tattoo that you did. Let's just pretend. Let's role play for a second. Let's pretend we're play.
So I'm the
GTA role play.
tattooee.
Yeah, you're the tattooee. You're the tattooist. Okay.
Okay.
Frankly, Kaija, this is really bad work. You see the lines? It's not good. I don't like you personally. I don't like the coloring. The shading looks like shit. Look at where it is. You see
Tickle
the shading?
fight. Tickle fight.
And they're like, it's like, dude, what the
Why would the tattooist start saying tickle fight? We were role playing.
tickle fight, tickle fight.
Well, why would you weirdly touch
That's what they
the
do.
contestant?
That's what
And
the-
why would the
they'll literally
contestant?
they'll be like, look at this tattoo. Does that look good to you?
And the tattooist doesn't say tickle fight.
And
when
yeah,
they
and
do
then
that.
don't say tickle fight
Yeah,
because that's
the-
inappropriate.
The reviews are kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's so whack. I remember there was this one that this dude got this like claw mark, or I think he got bite marks on his neck, and it legitimately looked just like holes on his neck
Dude.
of like gore.
Dude, at the
and everyone
beginning,
was like, "This looks like shit."
yeah,
But the guy who got the tattoo was like, "This looks fire, dude."
yeah.
And I was a part of that. It looks like shit team because it legit just looked like he was bleeding out of his neck.
Well, because every season, there'll be a winner at the end of every season,
Mhm.
right? And there'll be like what 30 or 40 contestants that start out the season, and so there'll be the first episode is going through 30 or 40 contestants that want to do the tattooing, and going through them and maybe going through and having 20 people they can have on the show for the season, and so 20 people are decent and can be on the show and like are decent enough to tattoo on the show. 20 of them fuck up people's shit.
Horrendously.
Like, and
Because, like, dude, there's some dumbasses on that show the first couple of episodes.
yeah.
So, like, to not even make the first cut, you
Yeah.
have to fuck up
I
extraordinarily.
feel bad for the people
Well, you know,
Yeah.
they might do it on purpose to have like people that are super shitty.
Yeah,
you know.
true. I also I watched this episode where this girl wanted a tattoo of her mom's face, and she was so upset because he fucked this tattoo so hard and made her look like the mom. Made her look like a zombie.
Yeah, I
And,
think I remember what you're talking
yeah,
about.
and shit looked so bad. And dude just had to sit there while the judge and the person who got the tattoo were
Just
like,
shit
this
on
looks
him.
like shit. I
Yeah.
hate that this is on my body. You're a piece of shit.
You just disgraced my mom.
Yeah,
basically.
I'm pretty sure she did say those
Yeah.
exact words.
That's rough.
And the dude's just sitting there like,
I will learn from
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
yeah, you have to be like, yes, chef, yes, tattooist,
Yes, tattooey.
yes, tattooee. And then you go and get kicked off the show for being good at your job. I've seen some really shitty tattoos on that show that
It
have
gets
gotten
bad.
past the seams.
It gets bad. Yeah.
It is so insane. There's ones where it's like simple shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And
After watching that one though, it makes me scared to get a tattoo for myself because it's like I don't want to get a shitty tattoo and then look at it and be like, oh, I see this is what's wrong
Listen,
with it. You know what I mean?
one thing that I will say, like, listen, I know this is probably gonna piss a lot of hardcore tattoo fans or tattoo artists off,
Tattooey fans.
tattooey fans or tattooist fans off. But I genuinely, like, you know how a lot of it's like apparently BM to like bring your own picture and be like, can I just get this on my
Bad
body?
manners.
Yeah, bad manners is BM.
It's
They're like, oh well, I can do something similar. It's like, can you just do this?
right.
Like, I get that like you're an artist and you want to do your shit too.
But I
But, like-
really want this.
But like, I really want this, and it's very expensive. And I get that you're an artist, and I get that you want to do your own shit. But like,
I think it depends on the tattoo artist. that you
obviously,
get.
like for sure, you can deny like tattoos. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. But like, if I come up to you and I'm like, can I get this like tattoo of?
Lee
There
Morrow.
are definitely people who do those certain tattoos.
Yeah.
It's just stupid that tattoo artists are like, no, I can kind of like draw one myself. It's like, no.
Well, bro, I've
I
also
don't want you to
seen.
draw one yourself. I
Right.
want you to do this.
Exactly.
I've also seen it the opposite way too, where it was like on TikTok, a tattooist got pissed at a tattooee
Mm-hmm.
because a tattooee was like, "Surprise me,
Mm-hmm.
like do whatever you want,"
Mm-hmm.
and like he was like, "I'm not gonna do that, man." I don't. He was like getting pissed because he's like, because he did. I guess he expected the tattooee to be upset when he did whatever he wanted.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, well then you can't be pissed if people ask you to do a specific thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy does get pissed at that,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna be pissed if they say do whatever you want, and you're gonna be pissed when they say do the specific thing, you can't really have a middle ground there.
Yeah.
You either got people that don't really care, they're like, yeah, be artistical, or you got people that want something specific.
Yeah.
You know, there's not much of a middle ground.
Do some like light.
Like for instance, like a picture, like your mom. He's like, do this picture of my mom. I don't want you to put fucking like vines growing out of her hair or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever artistic shit comes to your
Right.
mind, right? It's,
No personal touches. Yeah.
Mhm. It's like just do the picture. And then he's like, man, I'm an artist.
Let me put some vines on that bitch.
Let me put some vines coming out of her hair.
This artist is just obsessed with vines.
Ooh, okay.
You're like,
Okay, you don't like the vine idea. What do you think about tentacles?
This is like, can I just get this picture of my mom, man? Like, it means a lot. I really want this picture of my mom on me. He's like, yeah, but is it cool with you if I put vines for her hair?
Growing out of her head.
No, just this picture, but as just on my body, just this picture. He's like, no, but
That's BM.
maybe I could put like
It's bad.
vines like around her or something.
He's like, no, wait, no, check this out. He starts drawing on the actual picture. Look at
You like the vines,
The
right?
vines.
The vines.
he's. She's like, no, why'd you draw on a picture of my mom? And he's like, well, I just
Well, it
wanted
didn't
you
have
to
any
see how
vines on it. I
good
just
I
wanted to
am.
put vines on it for you.
I
you
just
know?
wanted you to know how good I am at doing vines.
If you need vines, I'm your guy.
And then he
6
pulls out
second videos.
Yep, I was gonna say pulls out his phone, has a 6-second clip.
He's like, look at this. This is a 6-second clip of me doing vines.
In silence, there's no music on the
So
video too.
me and my homies are gonna go see Uncle Cracker.
Give
Give me a
half,
half, Jordan. You wanna go see Uncle Cracker or no?
That came out of nowhere.
Shouts out Evan Breen.
Evan Breen, you're my guy.
Oh,
Still
LA
follow you on
Turtles.
Instagram, LA Turtle.
We can end. I say we end the podcast on shouts out to
Evan
Evan Breen.
I'm down with that. Love the guy. That was a good one.
What about maybe a couple other?
Oh my god. Look at me. Close your eye. Alright,
Oh, that was so cute.
Is it
make
an
a wish,
eyelash?
make a
That was
wish.
so cute.
I want to meet Evan Breen.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
Evan Breen,
So
you gotta
cute.
come on the podcast.
So cute.
Do you have one?
No.
So cute.
Do you have one?
No. Do you have one?
I wish I could meet Evan Breen.
I
but
wish I could meet Evan Breen.
I don't have an eyelash to make a wish upon.
Internet, do your thing. We want to get this video to Evan Breen because we want him on our podcast.
Yes, please.
Come here and be on
And
the
we'll-
Ill-Informed Podcast.
We'll pretend to be British the entire time if you come on, Evan Breen, even though none of us can do a British accent for more than like 3
I won't
words.
pretend because I will embarrass myself. But
Kaija will do an accent of Kaija Boyak.
If you want, whatever you want, Evan Breen. Just hang out with us, man.
Come on the
Yeah.
podcast and maybe we'll shoot the shit a bit. A wee bit. Yeah. On a Tuesday, maybe. Get some french fries and chips, fish and chips.
Fuck you if you're a London listener.
London listeners,
No,
get out.
no.
That's what we'll end it on. I'm just joking. Love you guys in London. You
Boy,
guys just
brothers,
sounded
boy,
we,
yes,
point.
we appreciate all of our
we
supporters.
just sounded you guys sound a little bit funny, and I like when you guys speak. It makes me chuckle.
Great night on the pitch. Let's get a pint.
That's what I'm saying. You guys sound a little silly sometimes. Love you guys though.
If you like what you hear, give us a follow. Spread us
You'll
around.
like what we're saying, but I won't like what you're saying because you sound silly.
Yeah. Share our podcast.
Show all the birds you'd be spotting down at the pub.
That was a good one.
Anyways,
That's it, boys.
for next week.
Love
Or
you.
till next week. Not
Till
for next week.
For next week.
Peace out, giggles.
Do.